Hey guys, Lee from Guys Reviews here with yet another video. So really excited for this new and pretty good, awesome unboxing. I know this one's a little bit delayed. I got this figure a few days ago, but I was on vacation, so I was away from home and couldn't record the video. But now excited to be back and able to review this here for you guys. So in case you were unaware, they just recently released the Mio figure from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I believe they're going to be releasing a few figures from the game if they haven't already. But I went ahead and just ordered Mio for now, just to kind of see what the figure is like. Because typically I tend to review, bigger, more elaborate statues. So this, along with like my Sora unboxing, this one is more of an action figure. So we have a few different things you can do with it. She's posable, so it's going to be a pretty interesting figure to collect, since I don't really collect these very often. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right to it. So let's take a quick tour of the box like always. So it's actually really nice to see quite a few different pictures around the box. So they really went all out, which is pretty refreshing. I know some of the recent unboxings I've had, the boxes have been pretty plain and pretty simplistic. So it's kind of nice to see a more elaborate box. So let's go ahead and remove the tape here from the top. So it's pretty simple to remove, so no need for any cutting utensils, no knife or anything like that. Let's go ahead and remove her here from the packaging. Oh, actually that's pretty cool. So we have a really neat background there from the game itself. So that's actually a really nice little detail. And actually, this makes me want to keep the box even more. But let's go ahead and remove her here from the packaging. Let's see, is there any tape? Nope, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and remove this here. Oh, actually it's just some additional accessories here. This one was taped to the back of the box for the packaging here. Let's see what we have before I remove Mio from the plastic casing. Okay, so here we have a few different hand gestures, so that's pretty cool. We actually have quite a few to pick from, so you can definitely choose a whole bunch of different poses for her. So if you notice, they're just kind of the same, but just for the different hands, left and right. And let's see what else we have in here. So I don't see anything here. So I get, ooh, okay, I see. I think I get it now. So they actually include a little Ziploc bag for you to put all the different accessories in here. Oh, that's a really nice little detail. So I'll keep that there because we'll definitely need that. Here we have the instructions. So it gives you kind of a breakdown of all the different options, how to switch them, how to pose her, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then we have it in Japanese. All right, so we may need to reference this later, because I don't want to break her. So I'll keep that. I'll put that to the side, keep it handy. And then we have the base stand here as well. Let's go ahead and remove that from the packaging. All right, so pretty straightforward. We've seen this before in other unboxings. And then, oh, actually I'm pretty surprised. The stand itself is pretty small. I was actually thinking it was going to be much larger, but it's actually pretty compact, which is nice. It doesn't take up too much space. Just hope it doesn't fall open. Nothing else is left there, but that's pretty much it, right? And then we're just going to place this on here whenever we're ready, and then we'll put the other piece in somewhere around Mio's torso, I guess, or Mio's torso, I assume. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's put that to the side there, and let's go ahead and start unboxing. Cool. Pretty straightforward. Again, no tape, so that was pretty easy. So put this around. Let's go ahead and remove these different layers of plastic covering, and she has quite a few. Alright. Oof, she has a ton of plastic all over. Let me see if I can figure this one out. There we go. Had to try that one a little bit, but not too bad. There we go. That one came off pretty easily. And then there's another one. There we go. And there's one around the neck. Let's just tear that off. I think I'm gonna have to remove the head for most of this. Let's see. Nope, there we go. Pretty easy. All right. Let's see, and then we have this one here in the torso, around the chest. That one's actually a little bit more difficult to remove. Let me just remove this one here from the jacket. The ones from the knees. Wow, this is a lot of plastic. I think this is the most amount of plastic I've had to remove from a figure on any of my videos. And it seems kind of difficult to remove. So I may just go ahead and just skip this part here because it'll probably take me a little while. Actually, as right as I said it, it seems like I was able to remove it. And we just got one more to go. All part of the experience. Then there we go. I think that should finally be all of it. Yep, that's it. And I got figure and Mio's figure here, and it's pretty lightweight actually. It has very little heft to it. She's a very light figure overall, and she actually feels really good quality compared to the Sora figure I unboxed before from Figuarts, I believe it was. This one seems much more sturdy. I don't feel afraid to move her hands and stuff like that around. It almost feels like, you know, kind of an action figure you would purchase, like a Spider-Man figure, something like that, you know. They're pretty good quality overall, except this one's a little bit more expensive. This one, let's talk about cost, as I unboxed the rest of the figure. So this one was around $60 with shipping included as well. So it's not too bad, but it is a little bit higher up there when compared to potentially some other action figures, which you might find, you know, at a local store like GameStop or something like that. The shipping to import this from Japan was a little bit higher up there. Then we have a few different faces. I'll just put that there for now. And then this third one, there we go. Didn't want to come out, but was able to successfully do it. And that's it. Nothing else in the packaging. So that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and include some B-roll here with some of the different poses and some of the different things she's included here. But just as part of the video here, let me go ahead and kind of show what swapping stuff around may look like. So let's say you want to swap her hair. So it seems like this should just be as easy as removing the front part of the face here. Let's see. Hope I don't break this. There we go. And we remove the face. And then remove the head from the stand, I assume. Okay, this part is a little bit nerve-wracking. There we go. Requires a little bit of force, but not too much. So now let's go ahead and swap the hair, because I know this is the hair I would actually prefer to use for her. So I'll just go ahead and pre-install it here right now throughout the video. Let's go ahead and I probably bet we need to remove the bangs. Yep. Well, let's use another face. Let's say she wants, let's make her a little bit more aggressive. There we go. And then we'll install the bangs, and there we go. Very nice and easy. Again, didn't feel like I would break her or anything like that. So it's very nice and good quality. So definitely feel free to mess around with the different accessories. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a bad thing to swap some stuff around. Let's see what it kind of works out to when you try to switch her hands. Let's say I want her to hold one of the weapons. Let's see, which one would we need? kind of seems like we'll need one of these according to the box there. So let's just swap one of them just for sake of testing it out. So I guess we gotta like pull the hand again. Ooh, this one's a little bit tougher, I'll admit. Yeah, because as far as I can see, we just need to remove it. But it's held on pretty nicely. I don't want to break her. Oof, there we go. And now let's install the new hand. Nice, I think that should be it. And then we should be able to just kind of force this in here, being very careful, of course. Why do they make this so difficult? Oh, let me see, does this actually... Oh, actually, I may have been doing this wrong. That's what I get for not reading the instructions. So it seems this actually kind of comes apart, then you combine it on her hand, so kind of like so, and then I guess then you put this on the weapon. I don't know, this seems kind of tough to do. Let's see, so let's say maybe remove one of them. Yeah, I think that'll work a little bit better. And then let me go actually find one of the pieces that fell. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So again, we link it together, and then we press it on there. Ah, so that's how it is. So I admit I was doing it wrong. So it's not as hard as it seemed. I was actually just doing it wrong. But there we go. So again, you gotta remove the pieces from the blade, put them together on her hand, or you just put one and then put the other one afterwards. And pretty easy. And then there we go. She's holding her weapon, and then let's say you want to place her on her base here. So all we got to do is, well, let me see, is it even possible while she has the longer hair? It is going to be harder, but it is possible. So all you got to do is, let's say, let's move the head a little bit there, just so I get this out of the way. Then we'll place a little peg on her back, and it is a bit of a tight fit, and then we can kind of do something like that. I don't know, that I'm not too convinced about. Let's see, maybe if I just place this a little bit lower, but then she's gonna be very high. It doesn't seem like there's kind of a way, unless I'm doing something wrong, it doesn't seem like there's a way to place her on here without it pushing her hair out. Again, I may be doing something wrong, but I don't know. I'm trying to force it in as much as possible without hopefully breaking her apart. And that seems to be as much as I can do without it looking kind of funky. So there is some opportunity there, but this is pretty much what we're looking at as far as the detail of the figure and some of the different options. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with this a little bit more. But other than that, it's not too bad. I don't know if action figures are just a little wonky sometimes, or maybe I'm just not used to them. But all in all, I said it's a pretty good figure, especially if you are a fan of the Xenoblade Chronicles series and you want to add her to your collection. She's really good quality. Let me just do a quick close-up here. You can see quite a bit of the details on her outfit, and they're very nice. I don't see like any missed details. I don't see any paint going where it shouldn't be or anything like that. Everything looks really nice. And like I said, she feels really good quality, and it's easy to swap some stuff around. So you can definitely mess around with different poses and stuff like that. All in all, definitely recommend it. I'll go ahead and give her a score rating of around 7 out of 10, just because some things are just a little bit wonky, and I just wish they were just better, but I guess that's just how action figures work, right? So if you're looking to get this figure, I got it through AmiAmi. Again, it was a little over $70 or so. So definitely, make sure you're ready to pay something along that price tag. For this figure, it is possible you may be able to find some cheaper alternatives later on down the road as stores import them, so maybe keep an eye out for that as well if you're okay with potentially waiting to see that does become an option later on. Other than that, guys, hope you liked the video. I'll be looking to make another video here soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, see you later.